Welcome to the Daily Pin Codes. It's just cracking me up. And I think God's getting a good laugh out of it too. The lengths that he's going to say, yes, you guys need to focus on this for a while. This is from Laura, I don't know where. I've been going through the same thing with my cell phone. I've even replaced the phone and the battery and the charger many times. Once again, you hit me right where I am. I don't mean with the charger thing, but with the whole message. Thank you. She goes on to say, I've become a bit lazy with being in the Word. I need to get back on track. Good for you, Laura. So you hear these things and you write in, and before you know it, you're hearing and releasing, hearing and releasing. And that is what prophecy is all about. That's 1 Corinthians 14:3, which says that he who prophesies speaks to men for their edification, exhortation, and encouragement or comfort. We always say the 3 E's: edification, exhortation, or encouragement. Those 3 things: lift up, build up, or cheer up. It's really simple. Prophecy is not some big, bad, horrible thing we've made it out to be. So when you're writing in and you're saying, these are the building blocks I'm adding to my life, more of the Word, more rest, this is what you should do. That's edification. It's like an edifice. You're building it. So you're talking about how your life is being built, and you're suggesting that others do it. Or what about Shonda, who was talking to her husband, and she was exhorting him, you need to do this, you need to get along with God. Look, exhort means to strongly...
From Facebook.
Did you hear that? From Facebook? That's hilarious. I'm telling you, even as I'm doing this, the responses are still coming in for this charge thing. All right, so... but back to the exhort thing, it means to strongly urge. So that's a part of 1 Corinthians 14:3. All right, and what about encourage? You got all kinds of people on here encouraging you to recharge, encouraging you to get in the Word. They're sharing testimony, yeah, but guess what? They're edifying, they're exhorting, and they're encouraging you. And that's what 1 Corinthians 14:3 says. Again, he who prophesies speaks to men for their edification, exhortation, or encouragement. So, there you go. You might be prophesying, and you're like, don't tell anybody I belong to this crazy pin network. You know what? Praise God. If it only means...
From Facebook.
There's another one. I don't know if you can hear those or not, but my computer talks to me.
Facebook.
There's another one. My computer talks and tells me when people email me, it's saying from Facebook, because all of my Facebook responses are sent into my email inbox, as I'm sure yours are if you're on Facebook. And what's happening is I've got a lot, I'm not kidding you, I've got a lot of responses coming in over Facebook, and I'm going to go check them and see if it's one of these, but they've literally been pouring in that quickly. That's 3 in the last, minute? So anyway, I just got my battery signal on, so I got to plug in here. And normally I would not have let you see me do that. I would have edited it out, but we're on this topic, and I actually got the signal. Did you see that? It actually cut out. My computer shut off while I was recording that because the charge went out. Okay, and speaking of recharging, I called Apple this week and they sent me a brand new charger for my MacBook Pro, free of charge, and it was here in less than 24 hours, and it keeps losing a charge. This is crazy. Do you see? It's even plugged in. 4 times while I've been recording this, my computer has lost its charge. And that's never happened before while doing a pin code. Okay, so I'm going to charge it again with my... This is crazy. It's even plugged in. Okay, but it got so dead that even though it's plugged in, it's still moving really slow. Look at even the application of that, okay? If you get so run down, what are you good for? Who are you good for? And then you're going to go and you're going to get in the Word once, and you're going to be like, well, that didn't do anything for me. You know what? You got to plug in longer. You got to charge longer than that. So get a really good charge. That's what that's what Apple said to do for my battery. I always mix in a little bit of teaching on what prophecy is because it is my goal in life. I want it on my epitaph that I helped people really helped people to communicate with their Father because He loves us and wants to talk to us. I'm Laura Harris Smith. This has been today's Daily Pin Code. We'll see you tomorrow. And remember, 1 Corinthians 14, 31, and 39. For you can all prophesy in turn, right? So that all may be instructed and encouraged. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, be eager to prophesy.